These are Rancher boots, and they're no longer the best farming armor in the game. There's a new set in town, and today we're finally getting it. Helianthus armor is the new best farming armor in Skyblock, requiring more flowers than you can comprehend, and 72 Helianthus, a super rare crop from farming flowers on your garden. I've been at this project for a while, and today we're finally putting it to rest. Hope you enjoy. It's finally time to join Skyblock and see the brand new hub. Look at this. This is absolutely wonderful. And also, Skyblock has finally fully moved over to modern versions of Minecraft. You can no longer join the game on 1.8, which feels weird, but you know what? It was about time. As you guys know, I've been playing on modern versions for about 2 years now, and it's the best thing ever. It's just so absolutely amazing. This new hub, by the way, looks gorgeous. I also decided to throw on a new texture pack. Don't know if I'll keep it. Let me know if you guys like this. I just figured it would kind of, it would make sense. The hub's changing, everything's changed a bit. Might as well throw in something a little bit nice. I think this looks absolutely magnificent. Everything's super sharp and stuff. I think my favorite thing is everything feels closer and easier to find. I mean, we start right here. The community center is just immediately behind you. There's no more accidentally, holding S and walking back into the portal and, losing your lobby or whatever. And then just over here, immediately in line of sight is Cat, much closer than Cat used to be. We've got I think, gem shop over there. We've got, what is this? This is the museum. The museum is right next to spawn. Oh my gosh, that's so much better. Look at this. The museum also got a nice glow up too. Look at all of this stuff. Oh, that's so good. I didn't see that. I saw some of this on the alpha server, but I didn't really walk around too much. But let's go in here. All right, so we've got Bee and Fan. Dude, everything is in such a nice spot. I think just down here we have the adventurer and all of these guys. We have Maxwell. This is where you're going to change your magical power stuff. Oh, this is so good. I'm a huge fan of this. Definitely a huge fan of this. I think I like this more than I like the other hub. And then just straight forward is all of the mines exactly forward from spawn, which is perfect for new players. This is so good. This is so good. Everything, look at this. We've got lightly weathered copper stairs. Oh my gosh, this all looks so good. All right, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is not the focus of the video, so let's go ahead and get into what we were actually going to do today. So, big video this time. We're finally going to be getting that Helianthus armor set that I've been wanting for quite a while. Of course, if you watched last video, you know what stopped us. It was these condensed Helianthus. We actually already have all of the flowers. For this, we need a total of 72 Helianthus, which you can see right here. We are now most of the way done with those. We have 54, so we need what, 18, I think it is. And that's going to be our main goal, is getting this armor. I think I have a couple other things I want to get done at the same time, but the Helianthus armor is my #1 top priority. The reason I've been wanting this set so bad, and is why I'm focusing on it before a lot of other important things, is well because farming armor gives you more farming fortune, which means that everything I farm will be a little bit faster. So I want to get this done first, and by far the best thing for me to do right now is to farm a bunch of moonflowers for it. Because the way you get Helianthus is being a rare drop from sunflower, moonflowers, or wild roses. Of those three, I need a ton of moonflowers for this ultimate enchant called Crop Fever. You can see right here, we don't have this yet, and this is very good. It's basically a chance to trigger like a special 60-second mode where you get a bunch of extra farming fortune and stuff. So I want to get this as soon as possible. In fact, I may get some right now. It looks like we need a jukebox and 16 compact moonflowers. So I'm going to be working to get this to a tier 5 Eclipso, or tier 5 Crop Fever Eclipso, I should say, because it also looks like it'll increase the chance for us to get rare drops, which are Helianthus. So it kind of works out. Everything works out very nicely in this case. If I'm not mistaken, we needed 256 compact moonflowers for the Helianthus armor. So let's see where we're starting out here. Okay, we're only starting out with 10 right now, which isn't even enough for 1 Crop Fever buck. I could spend the moonflowers I have. Actually, that would be the smart thing to do, wouldn't it? If I'm already farming moonflowers, I should spend the ones I have on Crop Fever 5. Yeah, let's do this. So I'm gonna need, what, 16 jukeboxes? That's weird. I've never had to craft a jukebox in Skyblock before. But you know what? So be it. Let's go ahead and do that. Can you even quick craft these? No, you can't. So I guess we have to craft these the old-fashioned way here. Let's grab some diamonds and do that. There we go. That's 16 jukeboxes. And it's gonna be, what, 16 times 16 compact moonflowers? Let me just double check how much that's gonna cost us. Oh, you're telling me that's everything? That is every single moonflower we have. You know what? We're doing it. We're doing it. Let's go ahead and just spam all of those together. There we go. And it looks like I have to combine these. Normally, I can't use the hex to just slap it on instantly. That'd be a really cool feature if there was a way to set the hex to, like, consume 16 tier 1 books to make a tier 5. I think that would be really helpful, but that isn't a thing, so oh well. And there it is, our glorious tier 5 Crop Fever book. Let's go ahead and throw that on our hoe. 223 levels. I have 224. That is too convenient. And there we go. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to put gems on this thing right now. I see those 3 unused gem slots. It's just gonna have to sit like that for a while. But yeah, I have never triggered a Crop Fever. I don't know what triggering a Crop Fever even looks like. Why is it? Oh, I'm stupid. There we go. I was like, why is my angle off? But it's because I just dropped down to the farm completely carelessly. There we go. That looks normal. So yeah, the bulk of this start of this video is just going to be farming moonflowers, which isn't particularly interesting, but what will be interesting is getting that Crop Fever. How often does this proc? 0.005% chance when we break a crop? So what? That should be a 0.1% chance a second? Is that right? Or is my math way off? I just multiplied that by 20 for 20 crops a second. So a 6% chance every minute. So it's like every 14 or 15 minutes, something like that. Does that seem right? Well, we'll find out, I guess. That means I should probably get a Crop Fever roughly every single time I farm through my farm. So I guess I'll just do this and I'll let you guys know when I get one. Hey, we got a Crop Fever. So yeah, it just means a little bit extra fortune. Hey, look at our mana. It's all rainbowy and stuff. That's interesting. I kind of like that. It's a cool little timer. It looks like, what is it? What is it doing? It's like filling up our action bar text with rainbow. That's pretty cool. Is it gonna do our health too? No. Yes, it does. Oh, and I see we get these uncommon drops, Enchanted Moonflower. Okay. I believe it lasts a total of 60 seconds. So that's good. Okay, this is pretty good. I can see why people like this a lot. It reminds me of the Pumpkin Dicer, the RNG rolling on that. That's pretty cool. Looks like we haven't gotten a Helianthus yet. I'm also wondering if the action bar like signifies a timer for the Crop Fever. Once it hits the 5 in my health bar, maybe we're going to have it expire or something. I'm not totally sure. Let's see. Yes, that is exactly how it works. It's a timer. That's awesome. Super creative. I really like that. But yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of it. So I guess we're just gonna keep farming, man. You know how it is. I think what I want to do is use these overclockers I've been saving up. I have, I think, almost 20, and I wasn't too sure which tool I wanted to put them on. But seeing that we have to farm so many moonflowers for Crop Fever, I think it's probably best used on these. So it looks like it just says combine in an anvil. So we'll go ahead and do that. And that should level up the farming tool. Yes, okay. So I have no idea what level this is going to be when I'm done here. I mean, obviously it'll go to 50. Okay, so we're level 43. I see how it is. All right. I might as well just put 10 of these on here, I think. I guess. I don't know. It's probably fine to do this. So let's go ahead and do that, and this will let it go to level 50 at max, which is going to give us a lot more stats on it, I think. So yeah, I really should get gems on this before I farm, but I don't really want to mine. Any chance there's coal? Oh, I was kind of joking. And he ends in an hour. Okay. Well, I guess we don't get fiestas. Never mind then. I'm gonna go back to Moonflower. Wait, I got 2 crazy rare Crop Fever drops in like 1 second. Not even a second. Way less than a second. Nice. We'll take that. I'm basically done with this row, but I want to check something right now. How many Helianthus are we up to? 57. Okay. We're getting there. It's just gonna be a little bit longer. Oh, I just realized that we actually got our 1 billion coin bank back. I spent a lot of coins on the foraging update back for like the Jade Dragon and stuff, and I completely forgot that I didn't ever get back those coins, but it looks like over time, I've just slowly gotten more coins into my bank, and we're back over 1 billion, so our Golden Dragon is finally back to maximum efficiency. That's pretty cool. Also, a little update for you. We are at 60, wherever I can find it. It's in here, 60 Helianthus. So we're now on the final 12 before we can finally get this stupid armor set I've been going for way too long. I've been farming way too long today, but I am determined to try and get it done today. I don't know if I will, it might be tomorrow, but we are at that number out of 72 Helianthus. We only need 5 more, man. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to be done. It's gonna take a couple hours, probably still at least, like 3 or 4, I don't even know. But let's go ahead and try to get this done. What? I just got those like back to back. Wait, those were the last 2 that I needed, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm done now. Is that Was that it? Was that the last one? I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Where is it? Yeah, we have 72. Oh my goodness. Well, it's time. Well, at long last, a very long time, it's time to get our armor. Let's go ahead and grab all of the Helianthus. And let me just double check that I do indeed make 8 condensed Helianthus, because I'm taking no chances with this set. Yes, we do indeed make 8. So let's go ahead and make 8 condensed Helianthus. I just have to spam click all of these. No idea why. Okay, this is literally gonna be faster. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, there we go. We have 8 of those. And let's go into our garden sack and grab 3 stacks of these, 4 stacks of those, and 4 stacks of those. And our 4 pieces of Fermento armor. And how does this look? I don't want to quick craft in case it like breaks the enchants or whatever. I just don't want to risk it. And you know what? Sometimes it's more fun to craft these big items the normal way. So there we go. The mossy Helianthus helmet is done. Chest plate is up next. Looks like it's made like this. Right there. The Helianthus chest plate is done. Let's go to the leggings next. Seems easy enough. I think it's the exact same kind of setup here. Boom. There's the Helianthus legs. And of course, at long last, the Helianthus boots, which will take our last 2 stacks, our last 2 Helianthus, and boom, right? If I could ever place it, there we go. Look at this armor set. Half of it's like metal, half of it's like leather. That is pretty cool. Interesting, it doesn't match. I'm guessing that's my texture pack. That's fine. But there we go. This looks so nice, dude. This looks like the ultimate farming set, which it is. Yeah, this is absolutely fantastic, dude. I am so happy you're done with this set. Let's go ahead and chuck this thing in the museum, of course, because that is like half the point of this. Where are you? We can see this brand new museum once again. Where is the armor set? Oh, what? It's categorized by skills now. Oh, interesting. That's really cool. Well, that's fine. We can go ahead and take those out. And well, that is our main objective for today done. So they've added a lot of new stuff to the museum, and I want to kind of see where we're at in terms of the farming category. So now it's split up into the different skills in the game, which I think is really, really cool. So I want to just put everything I have in here, because for some reason, yeah, you can see I missed one right there. I think I've missed a couple of these, and I want to make sure everything is fully up to date in the museum. Let's go ahead and toss all of this in here, and we'll see if these need to go in here as well. It looks like they do. So we'll do that, and there we go. I think that's everything that I need to. And now we can finally see what we're actually missing. Actually, it looks like my equipment goes in here too. Let me go ahead and toss this in. All right, let's throw that in. Let's throw this and this in. I think I've already put those in. That's fine. That does go in. Does the stereo go in? No, it doesn't. Okay, that is fine then. So we are currently 70 out of 92, which means we're missing 22 things. And you can see a lot of them up here. A lot of these are the different axes that you get from, if you remember in the Mushroom Desert, you like bring mobs really up high on a mountain, and then some NPC like sells an axe or sometimes special items. I don't really want to do this right now. I think that'd be really boring to watch, so I'm going to do this in my own time. So we'll skip all of those, but let's see. Do I have a Hoe of Greater Tilling? Yes, I do. It's in my personal vault for some reason. There we go. Sunflower Head. I don't think I have this. Well, it is dirt cheap to make, so we'll go ahead and do that, no problem. Pest Hunter's set. Pest Hunter's armor? Can I just chuck my biohazard in and that counts? I'm pretty sure that'll count. No. Oh, this must be the equipment set. I have the gloves, but I don't have the rest of them maybe, so we'll skip that for now. Hoe of Greatest Tilling. Well, hold on a minute. Can I just upgrade this to the Hoe of Greatest Tilling for some copper? What do you get this? Skyblock NPC Anita. Oh. Okay, so Anita sells the Hoe of Greatest Tilling, so we can go ahead and buy that from her. You don't have the required items. What do you mean? There we go. Okay, easy enough. Let's go ahead and chuck that in there and then put this back in there as well. All right, so next up, Cactus Knife Mark II. That's not too bad. I can't make these instantly. What is the Blossom set? I'm guessing that's an upgrade to the other set I just put in here. Where is it? The Lotus set, I'm guessing it's an upgrade to the Lotus set, so that probably costs too much copper for us to do this second. And then more Mark III tools, and then just the, oh, and that's it. It's just these items that I'm missing. Okay, so we obviously cannot do the Aquamaster X or Hydromax because that's time gated by greenhouse progression. So the Blossom set would actually be next in line for us to really get here. So let's go see the damage of how much this thing would actually cost me if I did, because I do have 20,000 copper. However, the Rose Dragon costs 20,000, so I'm trying to kind of, you know, keep 20,000 on me. But, you know, it's going to be a long time before we get that, so I'm willing to spend it if we need it. So where would it be? Probably Farming Essentials? Yeah. Jeez! Dude. Really? 25,000 copper to upgrade the Lotus armor. This is 8 fortune. This is 8 fortune plus a little bit more from the set bonus. Seriously? 20,000 copper for 8 fortune plus some set bonus? Yeah, I'm not doing that right now. No way, that's not worth it. Not at all. What is Moby's shears? Oh, wait, I might have these. Moby's shears looks really easy to get, actually. Maybe we'll do this one next. Thornleaf Scythe is 100k from the Barbarian and Missionary. That's easy. Ah, there you are. So do you just straight... I don't look like a barbarian. Okay, fine. There, my barbarian now? My barbarian now? Yes, I am. Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of these random items that's been added to Museum that we probably should go back and get because it's just free Skyblock XP. But yeah, okay. So now, what is this Spore Harvester? I gotta go to the Mage place now? Oh my goodness. It's just making me go everywhere today. Mage, a Missionary. There we go. Spore Harvester. Surely that's the last thing I need from the Crimson Isle. Yeah, so all of these are just the axes and then Moby's shears, which is not too hard to get. So Pest Hunter's set. I think we can get this. Because in theory, this should just cost pests from the pest guy, right? Oh, wait, I do have the full set. Well, wait a minute. Warping you servers could not escape. Oh, is it on my island? I am so confused. You're missing some of the Pest Hunter set. What? I am so confused. It says it's in my museum, but it's not. That's a bug. I have no idea where else it could be. I'm gonna check Jerry. 6 deliveries. Wait a minute. Oh. So that's where they all went. Silver Fang. Wait, how do I have 2 Jingle Bells? Is this not like a 1 profile item? Okay, I guess I have 2 of those now. That's kind of funny. Well, nonetheless, we can go ahead and chuck our Pest Hunter set. There we go. Okay, that works. Good. So yeah, now all we have to do is get these stupid axes, Moby shears, and then a bunch of tier 3 tools, the Aquamasters, and the Blossom set. So I guess we'll do Moby shears right now. That shouldn't be too bad. All right, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buckets. I actually overshot my mushrooms just a little bit. And then we what? Place this down, fill it with that, pick it up. I'm gonna just do this. That should be easy enough. 1 more, and there we go. Okay. Now we should just be able to buy the Moby shears. Perfect. That was very easy. No problem at all. Whoops, I typed /hub. I was gonna say good thing the museum's right next to spawn, but it put me over there. Okay, let's go ahead and donate these. And now all that I really can do is upgrade my farming tools. I suppose the cactus knife is the next closest one, so if I find my cactus knife here. What does this take to get to tier 2? Can I even make it? I need 32 enchanted cactus. No. All right, it looks like that means we're farming cactus first. So I guess let's go ahead and get started with that. All right, well, we're done. I didn't really want to show too much cactus farming because like, well, if you ever farmed cactus before, you know that this doesn't look very good on your screen. So it was only like 15-20 minutes of farming, which is nice. But let's go ahead and make 32 of these enchanted cactus here and go ahead and upgrade our, that's the wrong button, our cactus knife to tier 2, just like that, and now it is a gold sword. Of course, the tier 3 requires 2 stacks of enchanted cactus, which actually is less than I thought it was going to be. But 4 stacks of Jacob's tickets, and I'm probably gonna do this one last of the farming tools, just because I'm not a huge fan of farming cactus itself, so let's go ahead and check that in our storage for the time being, and yeah, I guess we'll see if there's another tool I want to do today here, because some of these aren't too bad. Actually, I suppose we could just check on these recipes. I mean, 20 of each of these. If I just do, let me just check my sacks here, how many I have. I have no reds and 3 browns. Okay, we only have about half of the mushrooms we need right now. Let's check the other ones. Cocoa and Wild Rose are the only other 2 I need to do. Tier 3 Cocoa Chopper requires 160 cookies. We can currently make 63 plus 0. So we're only like a third of the way to that one. And then Wild Rose, of course, is the last one. But I'm pretty sure I don't have like any Wild Roses. I actually do. We need 160 compact Wild Roses. Okay, we're not even close. So yeah, our closest one is probably mushroom, honestly. So maybe I'll do that. See, the thing is, I don't really want to do the mushroom one because the mushroom cow pet gets me mushrooms on its own. So it's like, if I just progress garden, that one's gonna do itself, right? So maybe we'll do cocoa next, because that one's pretty easy to farm. All right, I've changed my mind one more time. Oh, hey, we got You're the Witch going. Interesting. All right, I'm probably not gonna do that, to be honest. But what I do want is to grab my Wild Rose Hoe, and I think I want to get this to Mark 3 instead of the Cocoa Chopper. Mainly just because, where even is my Wild Rose Hoe? There it is. Mainly because I might actually need Wild Roses. for stuff like rose water flasks and all of that, I think to speed up greenhouse growth, because I do want to get the new dragon pet, the rose dragon, soon. So that's just gonna be something we're going to need. So I think I already have this rose plot set up here. So I may as well just use this and do a bit of pest farming, because when you got a 1x1 plot like this, obviously pest farming is going to crush regular farming. So that is the strat. Let me make sure I'm going to be spawning praying mantis. Yeah, I think that's the one that drops roses, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. Okay. So that's what we're going to want to do, and I guess I will farm this. So let's just double check here. We need 160 compact wild roses. So less than we needed. Actually, no. Basically the same that we needed for the Fermento armor, unfortunately. And I only have 2 days to do this, so I gotta, like, actually farm a lot. And if I remember, yeah, we're starting with more or less 0. Well, not 0, I guess. If we need 160, we're already at 26. We need what? 114? That's not too bad. It's whatever 114 times 60 is, or 160, that's how many enchanted I need. So let's go ahead and just get started. I just remembered they added something, and it was a way to remove items from pets, and I actually have a perfect reason to do that now. So we need to find a new Plumber Joe area. I'm guessing he's gonna be in the water like he was before. I actually have no idea where he is. This is the one NPC I haven't looked for yet. Oh, he's just back here. He's pretty much in the same spot as he's always been. So let's go ahead and see. Plumber Joe should sell, yeah, the super scrubber. Yeah, so if we grab this and then I use this on my hedgehog, we can grab the pet XP. I don't know how much that just cost it to do, but oh well. And I want to throw this on my mosquito, because the mosquito pet is pretty good for pest farming. You can see we get a bunch of pest chance, but the big one is the pest vinyls are more effective. That is why we want to use this thing, and I want to level it up, because I'm not getting nearly enough praying mantis. So hopefully if we use this mosquito, that will solve that problem. And I just need to level it up for the pet XP anyway, or the pet score anyway. So yeah, we'll do that. Wait, who is Resident Snooty? I've never seen them, I don't think. Did they just change the name? Okay, yeah, times visited 70, so they've definitely just changed the name of that NPC. That's fine. I don't know, I haven't been doing my visitors for whatever reason. I just haven't for some reason. We're still leveling this mosquito. He is currently level... Why did I check? But I think we're approaching being done with roses here. I think I just have to finish this last half hour of farming, and we should be good to go. I'm looking forward to being done. I'm probably gonna stop farming for a little while, because we've kind of been doing a lot of farming videos recently, so we'll probably switch it up. We're gonna do something fresh in the next episode. I think I'm gonna handle the rose dragon is I will do the rose dragon over time, maybe just a tiny bit here and there of like doing a mutation, you know, every video or two. And then when we get, you know, closer and almost done to having the dragon pet, then I'll make a proper video about it. So we'll do some other stuff, some stuff that I have not explored yet. I think, have I even gone into dungeons since they've done Dungeon Breaker? I don't think I have. So, you know, that's something we might want to check out. I think they added Spirit Mask into like M4 or something. They changed Mort's contact, Abby phone thing, did something else, you know. There's a lot of stuff we could do, so I'm looking forward to doing that. So I guess, I don't know, let me know in the comments what you want me to do next, and I'll take a look at them and decide. Yeah, definitely want to take a little bit of a break from farming, because I think we're all a little bit farmed out, a little bit gardened out, you know. But yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this up and get this tier 3 rose home. Actually, I think I'm done right now. I just made 133 roses, which means we should have, yeah, 171. So if I go ahead and go into, I forgot which backpack I put them in. I just did this a minute ago. There they go. They're in this one. We should be able to just upgrade the rose hoe to tier 3 right now. What level is mine right now? 27. So it's not even level 30 yet. So we're doing this a little bit early, but there we go. Tier 3 wild rose, so we can go ahead and chuck this thing in the museum and be one step closer to being done with this farming category. There we go. And now we have, what is this? 80 out of 92, so we only have 12 more items to get, and most of them are these stupid farm axes that I really just don't care about. But for now, that's going to be it for this episode of Hypixel Skyblock IRONMAN. Feels good to finally make some progress and get this Helianthus armor set, so that's good. Next time, we're not going to be farming. I'm going to be doing something else, so I guess, you know, hit the like button down below if you want to see that. Let me know in the comments what you want me to do next. And of course, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It really does help out a massive, massive amount. And of course, if everybody breaks gems, fire sale, any of that stuff for the Hypixel store, be sure to use code TOAD at checkout. It is the best way to support the channel. My code also works on Hytale, by the way. That's code TOAD, T-O-A-D, just like my name. It is the absolute best way to support the channel. But that's it for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care.